We have really messed up. We made a huge mistake, and now we don't know what we're going to do. We have put ourselves into a terrible position. We like adventure, we like to push ourselves outside our comfort zone, but this time, it's different. This is not fun. We feel helpless.
Good news! We made it to the wharf where we can take the ferry to Samoa, and they had one ticket for a car left and we got it. But they couldn't tell us if we were able to get a return ticket. We have to check that out over there. They said we should be able to, and so we're hoping we can make it back. Otherwise we can fly and make the car or something. I don't know what we're going to do if we can't make it back because our flight's tomorrow. But hopefully we'll be fine.
We took a leap of faith. We decided to take the ferry to the other island. We didn't know for sure if we were going to be able to make it back the next day for our flight. We were just going to hope for the best. We felt a little uneasy on the boat ride. We had so much uncertainty. We didn't even know where we were going to stay for the night. We couldn't book anything ahead of time. Eventually, we arrived in Samoa. Our first order of business was to go buy tickets for tomorrow. Chris went inside and was gone for quite a while. When he came back, he said there was no one there. He asked around and they said they were closed for the day. We weren't sure if there were going to be any tickets left for us. We were so stressed out. We really needed to take the ferry tomorrow so we would be able to catch our flight that evening. We got on the phone with our rental car company. We were trying to figure out what to do if we can't get the car back.
What did they say?
I don't know.
No, what did they say? Everything I need to know.
Just go there and do standby. Mondays can be busy, but I don't know, maybe you can make the 2 o'clock, maybe. I know 8 o'clock is full. I don't know. We just gotta hope for the best and the worst, because we just pay a bunch of extra fees.
We didn't know what we were going to do if we couldn't take the ferry. We also didn't know if we had somewhere to sleep for the night. Once again, we were going to just head to the Fale and hope for the best. Thankfully, it worked out.
We made it to our Fales in Samoa, and we just showed up and told them we wanted to stay here, and it ended up working out. So, really excited.
There it is. Right on the beach.
So here we are. We made it to Samoa. We had somewhere to sleep, but we are miserable and didn't get much sleep at all. We were up most of the night worried about whether or not we would be able to make it back for our flight. Chris was so stressed, he got sick. The silver lining, we got to see the sunrise. We were able to soak in the beauty. We're in such a vulnerable state, and the dawn of a new day almost gave us a little hope. Looking out into the horizon, soaking it all in, helped give us a sense of calm. We're going to be okay. Regardless of what happens, we will make it through. We left our folly and headed towards the wharf. On our way, we stopped by a lava field. This was one of the main reasons we wanted to come to this island. The kids have been really into volcanoes, and we thought it would be neat for the kids to see the lava field. You can tell by the look on Chris's face, he's really concerned. We tried to put on a brave face for the kids. We tried to remain calm and not show our emotions too much. It was hard. In the back of our minds, we were so worried about what was going to happen. After a quick stop, we were back on the road to head to the wharf. Once we arrived, we did not receive the news we were hoping for. There were no tickets left.
Okay, I'm gonna be the first to admit I think it was probably the wrong decision to island hop. It's been more stress than it was worth. It was very cool to go see the lava fields and to see this other island. I feel like it's very beautiful, very green, very tropical. But I think we would have been just as happy had we stayed at the other one.
We had to wait and stand by. To make it worse, there were 2 other cars ahead of us. We have kept hoping for the best, but it's not working out. We don't know what we're going to do. We had a flight that night. I took the kids in a taxi to another spot on the island so they didn't have to wait in a car for hours. I had no working phone on me, very little cash left, and set off with 3 kids and a taxi driver. Thankfully, we didn't have any problems. The taxi driver got us there and stayed with us. The taxi ride was double the cost I thought we agreed upon, but at this point, I didn't care. I had bigger problems to worry about. We made it back to the wharf and waited. It was the worst wait ever.
The guy at the ticket counter seems to think we'll get on the ferry. We still don't know. The ferry's here.
It was down to the wire. We watched everyone else boarding. And then we got the wave and could board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, so excited, so excited.
Oh my gosh. That was like pins and needles. I don't know if I've ever been this stressed out in my life.
We felt a million times better. It was such a bad decision to island hop. I dream big and push us, and sometimes it doesn't work out. I'm so thankful I have Chris. He allows me to dream, doesn't make me feel bad for my mistakes, and is there through the tough times. This journey was tough, and I know we're coming out of it stronger.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love, and I'd stop to think any of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now.
We had enough time to have a play at Sliding Rocks. We were then off to the airport. Of course, there had to be a bit more drama. We needed to fill our rental car with gas, but everywhere we went was out of fuel. Traffic was backed up all the way to the airport, and once we arrived, our rental car company never showed up to pick up the car. This was the craziest trip we have ever been on. We made more mistakes and faced more challenges than we could have ever imagined. We were stressed quite a bit, but this was the best trip ever. We've grown as a family, learned from our mistakes, learned about a new culture, and just spent time as a family. As we look back and reflect on this trip, we remember the good, we remember the fun, we remember the happiness it brought us. The challenging memories have faded with time. We always talk about going back, maybe someday. Samoa holds a special spot in our heart. Thank you, Samoa. You have changed our lives forever.